is that camaraderie, and they're going to be in the courthouse, and they're going to be meeting other lawyers, and they're actually going to be like in the mix. You know what I mean? Like the Broward State Attorney's Office, when I left law school, like I had the option. I could go to a big firm. I had the grades, I had the whatever, but I wanted to be a trial lawyer. You know what I mean? And so when I left, I went to the state attorney's office, and I can tell you right now, it's like the amount of people that I worked with that are now judges, or that are running law firms, or that are doing this or that. You know, it's like that was a place where like you're really going to meet people that are plugged in, you know, as opposed to, and again, I don't necessarily have a problem with some of the big law firms, but I think that sometimes you go to one of those big places and they kind of put you in this little, you know, this, I don't want to say closet or whatever, but you're so busy. You're billing 2,500 hours a year. Like you're not actually getting out and being able to go and participate in some of these things. And I think that's a loss. You're not going to, as the young associate in one of these big law firms, you're not going to meet the CEO of McDonald's and he's going to become your client. You're not going to meet the CEO of whatever. But if you start in that place, as you rise through the ranks and you're meeting you're actually working with normal people who are fired up and they're going to be going out and opening businesses and stuff. That's where you're going to, and it's going to hit in your 30s and 40s, really later 30s, probably 40s.
Yeah.
You know?
We're so on the same page. So, you know, full disclosure, my daughter is a 2L at Nova. And, you know, when she gets out, where do you want to go? But my advice has been what you said. I'm like, you go to big law, but you're going to be carrying around some guy's briefcase and you're not going to do anything. You're just going to work underneath this guy and you're not going to meet the CEO or the people you need to. So I'm like, go to state attorney's office, get some trial experience, or the public defender if that's your thing. But, you know, go to the courthouse, get trial experience. That would be invaluable after a couple of years, like you said. Plus the tribe, the people you meet there, that's our new word. The tribe you build there, you'll see later. So funny, like all these people at the BCBA, I'm thinking that were prosecutors or at the public defenders, like Brent and Todd, all these different guys.
Yeah. Jared Brown. I mean, there's a number of different people. You know, you list the people. They like we were there. You know,
which is kind of cool.
And then judges too. I mean, how many judges started their careers at the public defenders or Broward or state attorney's office? You know, and it's a different fun. It's a different fun for the young lawyer. Like you know, I never went to one of these big fancy law firms. You know what I mean? And I don't have anything against it. Okay, I do think some of those lawyers become amazing lawyers. Sure. They do phenomenal in their careers. There's something rich about like at the state attorney's office every Friday. Look, every Friday, it's like we would all meet downtown. All like state attorneys, public defenders. You'd be at, you know, there was Capone's or Tarpon Bend, you know, and everyone would be out. We'd just be talking, telling stories through the week. This trial happened, that trial happened. This defendant jumped over the witness stand. You know, this person got tackled. You know, they were just this crazy. Yeah. Like I don't know. It was just like this pressure cooker of all of us working together and like just crazy stories. Yeah. And that's how you really truly build long-term relationships. Like whenever you have to go through adversity, you know, together, there's gonna be something special and unique that's gonna be very different than going to a happy hour, you know, once a month with the big shot law firm, big law firm. And you're going to have that fancy thing, but I don't know. I think the rough and rugged state attorneys and public defenders, and I look back at it, I mean, I'm still friends with a ton of those people and they still refer cases, you know, I still refer cases to them, you know, and there's trust.
You know what, if baptism by fire together. It's so funny. I just met this CEO of a big company and we're talking about sponsorship stuff and come to find out, and this is the truth. He had served in the Navy like me, 2 years after he had gone to boot camp. And so boom, he's like, "Oh, did you go here? Did you?" You know, and we just started telling stories. What did you do this? Did you do that? I'm like, yeah, I ended up doing, like I went to boot camp in San Diego. He went to boot camp in the Great Lakes. We were both Navy.
Sure. It's automatic.
Automatic. We
it's
started
a brotherhood. That
was it. Like 2 years. Oh yeah, I was this. Who's this? You know, what did you do? What was your job? Oh, you did that. Where were you stationed? Oh,